Joe presents Games for the End of the World together with Lynx. Hey, what's happening? I'm Tom Deacon and welcome along to Games for the End of the World, a brand new show on Joe together with Lynx. Every episode, I'll have a brand new guest come down and join me in my apocalyptic bunker to talk about gaming. Games they love, games they hate, and games that they'll even play even if there was an apocalypse. They'll just head to a corner, whip out the controller and have a little bit of me time. Well, guess what? I'm glad to say I'm joined by the one and only Mr. Michael Dapaah.
What's happening?
What's happening?
What is happening?
Well, you look good, man. You look well.
You look very good.
Everyone is loving your work with #Swill. Season 1 done, dusted. It's been done for a while. You've got all the characters that people are loving.
Yes.
Big Shaq, everyone. It's really highlighted where #Swill is.
Yes.
But there's more characters, more things. What's going on in your world?
Yeah, we've got season 2 out now, you know, as you rightfully said. It's been out for a little while and it's been circulating and it's doing well. People are enjoying it. You know, I'm happy that people are enjoying it. You know, I left it on YouTube just so that, you know, it's easily accessible to everyone just around the world. I didn't want to restrict anybody. And yeah, it was just like really just kind of like for like my kind of core fans and audience and supporters and, you know, for some of the new people as well, just trying to build this whole community, just so people can understand everything holistically. Yeah. Because, you know, sometimes people think, ooh, Michael is Big Shaq and Big Shaq is da-da-da, but, you know, now I think they understand the picture.
They understand you.
Yeah, 360. From the feedback already, that's what it's been. So I don't even know what camera to look into.
There's a couple.
Big up all of you lot, yeah? Team Dapaah, everyone. You know what I'm saying? Everyone everywhere that's watching Swill, man. I love you lot. Okay, now this camera's on. Bam, bam. Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, now this one's back on. You lot are taking a mic. You know, they're rotating it on purpose. But yeah, no, big up, man. Yeah, no, thank you, man. It's sick, man, honestly.
Let's take it back to your gaming experiences, the early days.
Yeah.
If you didn't have your own console, not everyone did. What was the first sort of games that you started playing? Was it the arcades? Was it, you know, like holidays, school holidays, heading down?
Bro, like when I used to go to my cousin, like it was definitely like you rightfully said, Sonic. Then there was one car game, bro. I don't even know what name it was. It was just some racing game, like on Sega. We just used to race like that. Then.
Was it like, because around that era, I think in the early 90s, Street Fighter was the main one. No, everyone loved Street Fighter.
I was battering Street Fighter. Ryu.
Oh, the man.
Ryu. That's my guy. That's all I remember. Ryu and Tekken. Or am I too early? Tekken, innit?
Yeah, Tekken came out. And then Mortal Kombat. They were the fighting games.
Tekken. I used to absolutely batter Mortal Kombat, Tekken, and Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Batter it.
So were you kind of like, apart from Sonic the Hedgehog, that's kind of like a playful, fun game, collecting gold rings. Yeah. But when it came down to Street Fighter, is that where the real Michael came out, where he got to like celebrate and...
But do you know why? Because I think not long after the film came out, the game came out, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously, like, we was proper like on it.
I remember this. This was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
And Kylie Minogue was in that, which was, no one remembers, Cammy.
Was she wearing yellow?
Yeah, she was Cammy, like the full hat on, the red hat.
Yeah. No, I remember. No, it was mad. But yeah, those are like, bro, you know, I swear, do you know what it is? See, back in the day, yeah, don't you always feel like whenever life just keeps progressing, you always think, I wish I could.
Yeah, go back to those days. Well, because I remember the game had a bit where you'd play against your mate, your friend, and then it would get to a special level where you had to just kick or punch to death a car, and then there'd be barrels. So there was a fun round. So was you like, do you have brothers, sisters, you played against your cousins?
My brother. Like, yeah, he's the one. Obviously, family, all of us would just crowd around and just watch each other play to get them. But at home, it was just me and my brother. When we eventually did get a console.
What was your first console?
PS2.
Okay.
PS2. Yeah, PlayStation 2. I remember I got it at Christmas time. Like, I just wanted a PS1. Yeah. But the PS2 come out, and I think my dad went out, and he just surprised me, like, PS2, and I was like,
wow.
Bro, I was over the moon. Yeah. Because no one had a PS2 then on the estate. I think I was the first person.
Yeah, you got people knocking on the door.
Bro,
is Michael coming out?
Yeah, because I swear down, because I used to go to everyone's house and everyone had the PS1. And then we had the PS2.
All right, so you would say from Street Fighter, your first sort of game and some fighting games like Tekken. So Ryu was your favourite character.
Yeah, Ryu.
Did you identify with him? Because I think sometimes that happened. If you were playing a game, you sort of had a make-believe out there in the real world. You sort of took on board that character a little bit.
You know what it is? I just liked his agility, his speed, and his hair.
Yeah.
There was something about me when I was younger, yeah.
With the bandana
Yeah,
sort of round.
yeah. I thought like I had like that kind of...
Would your brother play as Ken? Because that's a big rival.
Yeah, Ryu and Ken, 100%. All the time. But, bro, you get knocked out, man.
Yeah.
Knocked for 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what the thing with my brother? He thinks he's so sick at games. Like, I know everyone's got someone, a friend, a cousin, a brother, girlfriend, whatever. He thinks he's the best at games.
So that becomes your life goal to then prove him wrong.
Listen, you see, and when I beat him.
No mercy.
No, I beat him. Whether it's on the court or whether it's in a console, I have to beat him because he gives it the lip.
Yeah. So he gives the lip. Can he take it if he does lose? And I'm just going to ask you, Michael, like, can you take it if you lose?
No, if I lose, I'll put my hands up.
So that's good though, because it never led to a fight then between you and your brother.
No, never fighting. But see him, he's one of them people. He always makes an excuse. Oh, my controller wasn't working. I had to close my eye for a second because I got a little.
Yeah.
I had to scratch my neck.
Yeah. Someone was calling me.
Yeah. Someone was calling me. But mum said I have to come take out the bin. I need to go eat rice.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bruv? What are you on about?
Rice takes at least 8 minutes.
So what are you really talking about? Yeah. I need to go eat rice.
Were there any other games that you played against your brother? Like, because football's a big thing of your life.
Yeah, 100%. Football. Do you know we used to bang out?
What games were on the PS2? There was
Bro, this is football. Do you remember the one with Rio Ferdinand at the front?
Yes, I remember this.
Old school.
Because it was Pez, Pro Evo.
Bro, do you remember how big Pro Evo?
It was huge, and then it just went. And then FIFA. But that was the original. This is football was the original.
Yeah. And they used to call Arsenal North London. You get me? I also because they didn't have the Pro Evolution and This Is Football. They were the ones I used to batter. This Is Football.
Yeah,
batter it.
Because it was known for short, TIF, TIF.
TIF.
Rio Ferdinand was on it. It was the first game, football-wise, that you could slide tackle and you could dive in the game. So it was quite exciting. You could get penalties. And I remember the big quote everyone was saying, the players look like the actual players.
No, the graphics were sick. And do you know what else was sick about it as well? When you needed to get a substitution, you legit had to score a goal or have a corner or have to get a throw in for the substitution to have, like, legit. So that was the thing as well. The game was kind of rigged still. It was kind of rigged. Like, you're playing the game, you're close to the goal. You need to make a sub. You know, if you need to actually get a goal in, you can make a sub, bang the goal in, and then the sub comes on. It was mad. But PES was the sickest game. Not PES. PES is great, but
This Is Football.
This Is Football.
It really opened it up. But then, unfortunately for them, or the creators who ever made it, like PES took over, FIFA took over, and they couldn't continue. Because I remember there was the big thing was like, hey, it's the weather conditions. Because if you're a football fan, which you must have been, you kind of really loved the fact that the game was getting more and more realistic. Now, compare that to now. But at the time, back in like 2001, 2002, that was the legit. That was you lived your football love through that game.
100%. 100%.
So who would you play as a team? Who was your team then?
Man United.
Okay.
Man United.
Are we talking the Fabian Barthez era? The Beckhams,
the
Gary Neville.
Beckhams, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Oh, what a striker.
Yeah, what a striker. Do you get what I'm saying? Ruud van Nistelrooy. That was my guy.
So if you weren't playing your brother a Street Fighter and Tekken and other games, you'd be playing the football as well. Was he a big talker when it came to like, I'm going to win on this game?
Bruv, my brother is a big talker regardless.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, the happiest moment or the best gaming moments playing was making sure that I beat this little rat.
Is he older or younger than you?
Younger.
Okay.
Yeah. Younger with all the lip. And he's got a pink lip.
That's fair enough. I mean, if he's acting like a rat, you know, sometimes you have to have a little word.
Yeah.
Is that how you settle arguments now? Because the new FIFA's out, and I don't know if you have time when you're touring, you're doing your thing. Do you have time to play?
Do you know what? Like, we're making time now because he doesn't live with me, so he's still with my folks.
Yeah.
So you gotta go back there. Eddie, what's going on? Give me the console. Yes. But yeah.
Because it always used to be the way that the console was there and you'd have two controllers and you knew one was a little dodgier than the other. Like the X button didn't work as well.
And he's bad as well because he stays in my old room now. So he's got the big TV there.
Yeah, he's
and
upgraded.
Bruv, and there's no sofa in there. So if you're playing, you have to stand up. And so he's comfy. He's got his little spot, back of the headboard. You know, but yeah. Nah, but yeah. I still win. Yeah, Edward, if you're watching this, you're never going to win. Just make it clear. You will never win.
Well, we're feeling the passion that you have.
I need to take this off, mate.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's a coat break.
Coat breaks again. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, my man. You're on the frequency.
I was going to say at the beginning, let's take it way back. Let's take it way back.
Yeah,
but I didn't. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chilling.
Because you get to now, and you're like for fun, you game, but now professionally you get to play. I know you've been playing a couple of like Man United players, like Rashford, Lingard, working with the likes of Stormzy, teaming up. Yeah. So gaming. Like, it's cool. Like,
100%.
Professionally. What was that like to play against those guys, knowing the camera's on, but you came alive there, the real sort of...
No, do you know, we just had fun. I'm all about the fun. Mm-hmm. Do you get me? I'm all about we just enjoyed ourselves. And do you know, it's like Rashford, Lingard, you know, they're good people. We all have it's natural, innit? We got we all naturally got a naturally good relationship. Storms is family anyway, so... You know, we've got natural good relationships. So it was just like, we just come there just to have a day of fun.
A day of fun, getting together.
Yeah, get together.
Okay. Were there any games like, everyone played it, like GTA, you know, that people loved and really wanted to get into, that immersive world that you could just lose yourself? So now you haven't got time to do that.
Yeah.
But back in the day, were you able to just lose yourself?
No, 100%. Grand Theft Auto, bro. San Andreas, bro. You're taking me to that place, you know that?
Yeah. It's that meme, isn't it? Here we go again.
Yeah, you're taking me to that place. Yeah. Did we ever complete it? Do you know what I used to do, yeah? I'll get to a certain level, yeah? And when I just couldn't be asked no more, give it to my brother.
Yeah.
Pass the back, mate. You go and do it.
That's what you have to do now.
That's what you have to do. Edward, handle that, bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? And then if he couldn't complete it, then we just leave it there.
That's it. It's a waste. Game done.
No. But do you know what? I have to give it to him. He actually completes them. Because he can batter it, innit? He's got more time, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? He will spend 10 hours.
Yeah. I feel like it's unfair that as you get older, you're not allowed to play anymore. You're not allowed to have those gaming moments with your friends. Because friends get married, they have kids, and you're like, but you still want to play because those moments with your friends 100%. Are the best.
No, 100%. But I guess like you gotta make time, innit?
Yeah.
I think that's all it falls down to. Make time and let's get it cracking, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it cracking.
You're busy. Mobile phones took over in terms of the games that you could play on that.
Yeah.
Back in the day, were you a Snake fan? That was the beginning, wasn't it, on the phone?
Snake. I think personally, Snake is the best game. Period. Because you can play it anywhere.
Yeah.
Bro, like on the toilet, in the car, on the bed, on the beach, under the car.
That was it. Up and down the country, mechanics were fixing cars.
Bro,
and then going, hang on, snake brake.
Yeah, listen, do you know why? Because it's so simple. It's just up, down, left, right.
Yeah.
Sick. Best game ever, I personally think. And like, yeah, bro. What happened to Snake? Do you know what? Do you remember on the newer phones they tried to add colour to it?
Oh, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
This is a classic. This is
a
black
classic,
and white.
mate.
This is monochrome at its best.
Mate,
don't be changing
keep the game black and white. Black and white. Why do you want that colour? Okay. Why? Can't put black and white. You know what I'm saying?
That was a Nokia 3310. That was the original phone that came out. When your mate's got another phone, you're like, why would you do that? You haven't got Snake.
And do you know what's the maddest thing about that as well? I never actually owned a 32 or a 3310 or 8310.
Why? It's not your thing?
Yeah, just
no. Okay.
Couldn't afford it at the time. My mum actually had a 33. So I used to play Snake on my mum's 3310.
That was probably to keep you and your brother quiet, calm. Now it's like iPads. It's this latest thing.
I don't like. They don't get. They're so like lucky in that, man. Do you get what I'm saying? iPad. The 4-year-old, 5-year-old godson. iPad. Uncle, can I have iPad? Look at your head. Your head is like an iPad. What do you mean you want an iPad? iPad head.
That's a beautiful way of putting it. People who have an iPad, they're all bopping about
Yeah,
with.
man. iPad head. Oh, iPad. Yeah.
The apocalypse is out there.
Yeah.
If we're recreating a brand new world, what
Yeah.
little things annoy you that you don't want to have in this new world we're creating?
Do you know what I think would be sick? If we only had a certain amount of time to be on social media.
Yeah.
So that like people could just like be people again. Mm-hmm. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I just think like now, like bro, everything is through a screen.
Yeah.
Like everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, when's the last time like you got on the phone to your mate and you like proper just spoke?
It doesn't happen often.
It don't happen often. Or it's someone's birthday and you actually pick up the phone and say, yo man, happy birthday, my guy. Or happy birthday, darling.
No.
You know,
It doesn't happen.
Yeah, it's you got a reminder. It's someone's birthday. Do you know what I realised as well? See, when I was younger, I knew so many people's telephone numbers.
Yeah, that's so true.
Don't you think like
it would be in a filofax or a piece of paper.
I knew at least 20 people's telephone numbers, bro, or 30 telephone numbers off head. Bro, I don't even think I know 5 now.
No. I don't even know my girlfriend's number.
That's so mad.
But back in the day when you had to make phone calls to someone, you needed to know the house number.
You needed to actually learn the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, and it's mad. I used to know, and the only reason why I still know like my dad's number and my mum's numbers because I knew them back in the day. They kept the same numbers for years. So I just think things like that, just little things like that, like, you know, like have social media time. Just like cut it, maybe like 2-3 hours a day, and then just be humans.
Yeah. That'd be beautiful.
I think that'd be sick.
I think people will connect a bit more.
No, bro, it'll connect so much more.
Because even when we're gaming, we game online.
Yeah.
And you'll just get someone like, just put a little post in on the top screen. You go, okay, but you're not really communicating.
Nah.
And so I think that would be a nice idea, especially with social media. You're like, oh, LOL. But you see their face when they've sent that message. They're
not even laughing.
No.
You might go,
So that's the one thing you would change. Because I was going to ask you, who would you have in the apocalyptic world? Who do you think, out of all the characters that yourself, Michael, plays, who would be the best in that situation?
Dr. Ofori.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Ofori. He'll be very interesting.
Yeah.
To have, you know. You know why? Because he's got all that. He's got his little gems. Mm-hmm. You know. Stop doing that. You know. Take it easy. Take it easy, son. Yeah. No, definitely Doctor. Because I just think, he's got like his little gems. See, Shaq would be good in the apocalypse, but bro, Shaq might end up getting me killed.
Yeah. You don't need him leading the pack.
Nah. I can't have him leading the pack, bro. Is it, what's that? Apocalypse? What's that? Apocalypse? What's that? Apocalypse? What? What apricot? You know what I'm saying? Patrick will be trying to finesse something, you know. Let me get away with Damian Johnson, he doesn't know what the heck's going on. So, yeah, I think, definitely Ofori. I'll stick with him.
Okay. Yeah. And he's a good driver as well. So if you need to get
great driver, mate. If I need to get anywhere, mate, efficient, sit in the back, press recline, and recline.
Okay, take it easy.
Take it easy.
All right, so mobile phone games that you're playing now, is there any games that are sort of, that pass your time? Because you're on Insta stories a lot, but there's got to be a moment where you just kick back and you're not performing all the time, where you can just have a little moment.
Yeah, do you know what I do? Like, gaming-wise, batter Angry Birds, then battered Temple Run.
Okay. Now, I think I've seen somewhere that would be your favourite game. Because what I'm leading to is the game from your life, your history that you would take forward. If you could play one game in the apocalypse, would you say that Temple Run would be your game?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? What? Because it's so simple?
Yeah, it's like Snake.
Okay.
Up, side, low, up, side, low, side, low. Yeah.
Okay.
Simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Man Don't Dance.
Yeah.
Where you 1-2 step to the slide. That is you. That is where it's come from, isn't it? The mobile game.
No, bruv. It's just, you know what it is? Sometimes, see when you're playing games, and you have to like use your brain too much. You know, some certain times I used to play certain games and your brain will just be fried.
Yeah.
Like, you know when you finish playing a game, you're just like,
Yeah.
do you know what I'm saying? Nah, temple run is just simple, like, you know, it's just up, down, it's just yeah, you can have a little conversation, he's still running. Yeah, what was that? Yeah. Boil the water. Yeah, put the eggs in as well. Heat up the custard. Put the cake inside. I want 8 pieces. You know, and you're still sliding. Yeah. Okay. Rice pudding, nah. Shepherd's pie. Why? I'm not a shepherd, you know what I'm saying?
I love the fact that it's 8 slices of cake.
Yeah, but
which is probably the whole cake. You could have said the whole cake, but no, I want to portion it out.
Yeah, portion it out, and within the, you know, and you're still just going like that, sliding down.
But I think that sometimes those games are the most addictive. So we'd say that there's other games out there, but that would be your last game if you had to play for the rest of your time, because then you could just relax.
Yeah, do you know what it is? Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember with Temple Run, there'd be like a moment where you'd go around a corner and it was like, great job.
Yeah, 100%.
It would give you that encouragement, that feedback that you needed. Validation.
Do you know what made me laugh? It's when they first start running, and the guy's just running. Where are you running to, bro?
Yeah.
And then when he dies, he just dies.
I think he needs to have a look at himself.
Yeah.
What's he running from? What are the real problems he's left at home?
Have you ever seen his face?
Maybe at the end of the game, he turns round and you see him. It's
that would be
hideous.
so sick. If at the end of the game, he just went like that.
Yeah.
It is I, Temple Run.
All right. Well, listen, Michael, I feel like we got to that point that if Temple Run is your game to play for the future, for the rest of your days, I don't know if you know, but Lynx helps you stay chill under pressure. So I'd like to test whether you can stay cool, calm and collected and answer as many questions on Temple Run as you can in 60 seconds. And if you do, and you manage to get good enough scores, I'll turn your attention to the Lynx Most Chill leaderboard.
Yeah.
Now, it is a bit default because you're the first guest.
Yeah.
So I'll write your name in.
Yeah.
And you'll be on the leaderboard.
I better stay up there.
Okay. Well, you will do because you're not going to go anywhere. But depending on how well you answer these questions.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah, say no more.
Okay, stay chill. I need you to stay chill. I'll write that in at the end.
Let's run it,
okay. All right, so here we go. I'm going to just look at you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, can you name 2 of the main characters on Temple Run?
Barry Bones and Samantha Cox, Sarah Cox.
Sarah Cox.
Sarah Cox.
Sure, for the radio. Yeah. Okay. Next question. What is the creature which is chasing the main character?
Demon.
All right, cool.
Yeah, demon.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure you get half a point for that.
Yeah.
What sort of temple is the game based in or on?
Pass.
Okay, pass. What year was the game released?
2011. 2011.
Okay, he's on it. Nailed it. Which Olympian was added to Temple Run 2 as a player?
Usain Bolt.
Okay. What is the game's official IGN rating?
7.5 out of 10.
What unbelievable scenes. What does the runner collect as they run through the game?
Coins.
Okay. What colours are the coins you can collect?
Gold, red, blue.
Okay. What does the runner steal from the temple?
Pass.
Okay. The character Montana Smith is referred to as the second greatest explorer ever. That's it.
Indiana Jones.
Okay. Well, listen. I feel like you answered that with such conviction. You absolutely bossed that. I'm going to give you, out of that, 8.5 from that.
Is that good?
That's epic. 60 seconds, 8 questions, done.
Is that good though?
That's quicker than, a question answered in 10 seconds. I'm going to jot it down. Now, I know this. Michael. What? Dapaah. 8.5. Look at that. You're on the leaderboard. And you know what?
Yeah.
And I'm not sort of blowing smoke up you at all, but you're top of the leaderboard.
What a muppet.
Yeah,
Imagine that. Man said it's top of the leaderboard. There's not even no one on the leaderboard.
Listen, do you know what I mean? I think it's Bournemouth who start, or Aston Villa start at the top of the table in the Premier League.
Yeah.
But it isn't going to be for long. But look at that. I reckon you have bossed that. You've smashed it. That IGN question, 7.5.
Yeah, mate.
You've dominated. Mate. Listen, we'll get more water in for you. Have you enjoyed coming down to the bunker?
Thank you for coming down to the bunker.
It felt nostalgic, didn't it?
Sick. We're in the bloody apocalypse, mate. We are in the apocalypse.
Okay. Well, listen, Michael, an absolute pleasure, my man. Thank you very much for coming to join me in the bunker. Please, I've checked. I need all of this, so please don't take any of that with
Do you know
you.
what you can do though?
Yeah?
Nah, I'm not even gonna say it.
Okay.
Keep it. Nah, keep it. Big up joe.co.uk every time. Big up Lynx. Big up Tom. Big up you, whoever's watching right now. Yeah? You done know the thing. I love you lot, yeah? Peace and love.
All right, cheers, Michael. Right then, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching and listening to Games for the End of the World together with Lynx. We're on YouTube. We're also a podcast, so please get involved. Leave us a review, give us a like, subscribe. Thank Michael Dapaah for being the first guest, and we will see you next time. Joe presents Games for the End of the World together with Lynx.